Hello, one and all. This is the ECCWF Podcast, hosted by yours truly, the ECCWF World Heavyweight Champion, Click. And today I am humbled before my panel of guests. I have with me today Melanie, Gabrielle.
Hello, one and all.
Who somehow equipped with the sound of sonar, which is awesome. We also have Mr. Kurt Newman.
Sits. Fuck, I already fucked it up. Set phasers to stun bitches. Pew pew.
Good job. And we also have today Mr. Stefan Lajoie.
I'm back.
Yeah, damn right you are. This is like the first time in a long time you've been here, on our ECCWF podcast. Which I am...
It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
So guys, we're going to jump right into probably the most, or probably the greatest pay-per-view ECCWF has ever put together. And that is the Final Stand. And that is such an awesome name. Such an awesome... everything that's just going on here. Every single match has its own little story with it, and it's great. So...
It's got no pictures in it, though. That's the thing I didn't like. Because usually I just read books that have pictures in it. Easier to understand.
Sure. Well,
yeah.
So what we got here is the first match being a first impressions match, which are very popular in ECCWF, between Frank Finelli and Kara Sloan versus Jonathan Bishop and Nadia Calvis. So we'll start with you, Mel. What is your thought on this match coming up, and your prediction of who's going to win?
Well, the promos were actually pretty good, to be honest, for a first impression match. If I actually had to predict someone to win, wait, who was in the first impression match again?
Man, I should be doing your homework.
Hey, Mel's been kind of busy. She has to get ready for you, Kurt Newman, and penis joke. But anyway.
Well, shouldn't everybody be ready for my penis jokes?
Anyway, it's Frank Finelli and Kara Sloan versus Jonathan Bishop and Nadia Calvis.
I think Jonathan Bishop and
Nadia Calvis?
Yeah, I cannot pronounce her name exactly.
She's some sort of different or European. Definitely European nationality. So you say Jonathan and Nadia. Mr. Kurt Newman, there are, from last time I know you are very intrigued in matches that have women in it. So.
Well, yeah, because they're women.
Yep. Because they have
boobies.
Yep.
I love them. But anyways, I did do some homework unlike Mel here. So I was going to go with the ladies as usual. But seeing what Frankie did there, I'm going to go with the two guys. It breaks my heart, but I got it.
In this case, you kind of didn't do your homework. Frank is on one side, Jonathan's on another, and Kira's on one side, and Nadia's on another. So it's guy and girl versus guy and girl.
Damn it.
Yep.
You got me, Copper.
Yep. So, I'm guessing you want to tie because there's there's boobs on both sides? Is that what's going on?
Yes.
Okay. So, Stefan, who do you think wins this match?
To be completely honest with you, I don't know. I think it could go either way. I think everyone's got something to prove, and I think at the end of the night, we're just going to see what happens. And
honestly, from my opinion, it's kind of the same as Stefan's. I don't know who, because you both got powerhouses on both sides, in both the dudes. Then you also have the quick, nimble women on both sides as well. It's even.
Yeah, nimble women.
Yes, Kurt Newman. So, I'm not going to choose somebody, because it's first impressions. Whoever wins, obviously, that's why they call it a first impressions match.
I think whoever... You can say whatever you want about who wins and who loses the match, But wins and losses don't make a career, not by themselves.
Right. Well,
the winner of this match is going to be the person or persons who actually makes a lasting impression. on the crowd.
It's called a first impression match.
Exactly.
Otherwise, it just would be called a tag team match. Yeah, there's a winner and a loser. First impression is
Yep.
who won over either the management in the back or the audience up front. So, then to our match with the returning Iceberg. Technically, as a return since he was from the old ECCWF, he has come back, basically just already badmouthed somebody. So here we are. He's going against Big Tiger, and they upped the ante, making it a hardcore match. Just the first ever natural hardcore match, I think, in ECCWF. That is awesome. I don't know why. It's just so simple, so clear-cut, complete. So, Mel, I know you have a somewhat connection to Big Tiger through Dark Tiger. Initially, Iceberg challenged Dark Tiger, but Big Tiger stepped in. Do you have any thoughts on why this was?
Well, I actually did my homework on this. Kind of pick winner if they actually biased or not. So, I really can't say.
Okay. Kurt Newman. There are no boobies in this match.
Well, Iceberg's kind of one of those big guys, so he's kind of got the bitch tits going.
If that's what you're looking for, man.
If that's
Well,
what
nah.
for.
So, anyways, I like hardcore matches just like I like hardcore porn. So with Tony the Tiger and Iceberg Lettuce, I'm gonna go with Iceberg here. He's the vet. He's the bigger guy. And I just got a good feeling about Iceberg.
All right, Mr. Stefan, you faced Big Tiger before, I'm pretty sure. Somewhere down the line. What are your thoughts?
He's a good talent. He's definitely tough as nails when you get in the ring with him, but it's entirely possible. I think he bit off a little more than he can chew, going in there against Iceberg. Iceberg is a vet. He knows what he's doing in there, and Tiger, while he's looking to make an impact, I'm not sure this is his moment to do it.
Right. And if you look back at the record of ECCWF Legends coming back, Impaler didn't have too much of a good time coming back, but eventually he slipped in, won the world title for me. Cough, not too happy about that. But Iceberg, if he starts off strong, who says he's not going to steam it all up? Really? So I'm saying that I, again, probably agree with Stefan, saying Big Tiger might have chewed off a little bit too much. But because it sounds like whichever Tiger didn't face Iceberg is going to face him either next week or sometime down the line. So maybe, with this being Iceberg's first match, it will give insight to one of the to Dark Tiger now. So now we go to. Now, there's bias everywhere between me, Stefan, and Melanie on this one. Okay, and Kurt, technically, too.
I get a little bit of both bias here.
ECCWF Tag Team Championship match. The first championship match of the night. We have the Angel Clans, Lucy Serafina, and Rachel Rosangela, who won the right back at Meltdown, to face the 1%, Hawk and Yanni. Hawk's my brother, Stefan. Yanni's your identical twin. And we have Melanie's sisters in this match, but of course we go to Kurt Newman. Kurt, who do you think wins?
Who do you think, really? I mean...
Now we go to Mel.
Okay. Well, no. Let me get my FaceTime.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the girls. So, Mel, if you can hook me up, any one of them. That's it.
Okay, Mel. What are your thoughts on this match? I know you got to be a little biased. You got to root for the sisters.
Obviously.
So
I hope he did really good promos, but I can admit that Lucy and Rachel could have done a little bit better on their single promos. They kind of came off a little bit weak, which I am very disappointed in them for that. But their last promo, their promo together was pretty good.
Okay. Unfortunately, I did not catch the last promo, but I plan on watching it later. But anyway, Stefan, now both of us have a bias on this side as well. Both of our brothers.
Yeah. We both got a little bit of a blood relation on one side.
On this about. So, who Are you rooting for your brother, or are you rooting for the Angels?
I mean, obviously, I don't want to see the other two members of the 1%, lose a title match.
True.
I mean, that just wouldn't exactly look too well upon the 1%, trying to prove that they are the best in the company.
Which their only loss has come from cheating.
Cheating.
So, which is still kind of admirable, but not, because they still have a loss on their record. But, again, do you think that this could be a second loss? I mean, the Angel Clan, this is the second time the Angel Clan has brought forth a problem to the 1%.
It's the second time, and if the Angel Clan, talked it over and Lucy and Rachel learned from the mistakes of the past, then absolutely it could be a threat to the 1%.
Yes, and that is my thing. But I have to go with 1%. Their record shows it, and I don't think many people have noticed this, but both Hawk and Yanni individually have yet to either be pinned or submitted. I say it like that because Hawk did lose a triple threat match, but he was not involved in the actual pinning or submission. So, good job, Hawk.
Sounds like me the time I lost that world title match, the first world title match in this company.
Right, I heard about that. I was not here yet, but I heard about it. Where 6-star James Bradley, who has just seriously disappeared, won that match. So, now we go to our fourth match, which is just a rematch from last week. Andy Deves versus Yarmouth Blade, both newcomers-ish to ECCWF. Andy Deves, our former ECCWF podcast host, has decided to step back into the ring, and he actually has been on quite a roll. He defeated Danny Powers. He defeated Yarmouth last week. I'm pretty sure he had another win somewhere in there. Can't remember off the top of my head, but Yarmouth this time has basically said, throw down the gauntlet. He is ready to reprove himself. He is not letting this loss go unavenged. So I'm going to reverse this back to Stefan. Who do you think takes this? Do you think Blade redeems himself?
I think, it's always interesting when the loser wants that second match, thinking they can do better and knowing they can do better. And then putting it up and saying, I will do better. I always think that's admirable.
Mm. So do you
I think Deves has got his number.
No puns intended. Do you think?
Sorry?
Do you think he can? Because he's already fought Andy once, you think he can do it again and know exactly what to do?
It's certainly possible. I mean, if you look at the history of feuds with long rematches, Click versus Ryder, for example,
right?
You're trading wins.
Well, until we got to the grudge match, and it's like, yep, 2-1 me. But
yeah.
So maybe this could be a long-running match?
Maybe this could turn into more than just, I want to prove that I'm not some pushover, and go deeper. Because
these are both new people, so obviously the impression's got to last. So, and also, if you look, they're literally smack dab in between all these championship consequences, like tag team championship right before it, women's championship right behind that, national championship number one contendership, followed by the national championship, followed by an elimination chamber match for the world title. They got to make an impression. They got to make people.
Yeah, they got to stand out.
They got to make that impression by the time the national championship comes around, because at that point, those next two matches after that, I don't think they got a lot of work to do, but I don't think they can do enough justice. I think they just fell on the card at a bad point. But anyway, I've got to push over to Kurt and Mel here. So, Kurt, what are your thoughts?
I like Deves. I like his stuff. Black, I think he's still a little bit green around the edges, so I think he just needs some more practice, but I'm going with Deves here with this match.
All right.
And I know you guys want something funny, so add penis joke here.
Okay, that works.
Use your imagination. It's good.
We probably got a couple that I know you've used many, many times. So, Mel, who do you think might win this match?
I think Deves definitely won that one. I believe he got into Blade's mind, and I definitely love the sentiment promo.
Okay, so almost everyone teams. I'm gonna go Blade because I'm a comeback kid. I like the comeback kid. I want that person to come back after re-challenging, saying, "This is a challenge to me. I'm gonna make sure this doesn't go unavenged." So I'm going with Blade on this one. So power to him. So next, I'm gonna start with Kurt because this is probably Kurt's favorite match beside his own on this list. Angelica Belmont versus Danielle Powers versus Samantha DeLuca versus Melanie. Four-way match for the first ever chance to become ECCWF Women's Champion. Kurt.
I cannot wait for this match because it's four beautiful women. I wish it was a little bit better with some thongs or bikinis or absolutely nothing at all, a little like a jello match or a mud wrestling match. It would have been awesome. Ratings would have been through the roof. But the winner here, it's going to be me just because I'm going to be watching it. I'm hoping like
here's a
front row seat. How about this? If I can get a front row seat, it would be awesome. And you know what? Even throw me in the match as well, and I would just be happy.
Kurt Newman wants to be a special guest referee, guys. So
hells yeah.
So
can we write that in?
We might be able to write that in. Hey,
who else is qualified for such a match? Seriously.
Santa.
Take that back.
Okay, I'll take it back. Anyway, okay, well, let me ask you this: is that going to be a distraction for your following match? Because we'll get to that later. But your match is right after that.
I take pleasure and my job seriously. I'll deal with the pleasure on my off time, but when I get paid money to fight people, I take it seriously.
So once that match is over, it's just business time.
Hells yeah. Bring out the bitches.
Technically, the bitches will be walking away from you. Okay, anyway. Mel, you're not included in this because you're included with Kurt's match next after that, but would you have been proud enough to be in that match, possibly be the first ever women's champion?
Yeah, definitely. That would have been cool if I was in the match. But as you guys know, I had the number one contendership. But my congrats to these women for stepping into the ring to actually the first women's champ.
So, who do you think wins this match?
Definitely Danielle Powers by far. She has the wrestling experience. And these other women, by what I've read on them, they don't have enough experience in the ring. She won a title in Japan, so I believe that she probably won this.
Nonetheless, she won that title from Jushin Thunder Liger, the legendary Japanese wrestler, so, which I'm proud of. I will admit that. But anyway, Stefan, we have yet to hear from you.
Well, you saved me for last on this one.
Yeah, I'll let you be last on this one because I know Kurt wanted to ramble about how much he loved this match. So.
I love this match so much. See, it's just...
Wait.
You gave him an intro. You gave him a segue. Thank you.
Yeah. Kurt, you have your piece.
Speaking of peace,
no,
I got one of my pants.
No. Yeah, we know.
Thread derailed.
Yep. So, Stefan.
If you told me to sit back and look at all these women individually, going by their past, Angelica Belmont's basically brand new to the company.
Mm-hmm.
Samantha DeLuca, we know what she can do.
Mm-hmm.
Rena, again, brand new. And Danielle Powers has been sitting here on a losing streak.
Yes.
If you sat me down and said these are their four histories, I would pick Samantha. First things first, right off the bat.
Right.
But with the way things have gone right now, I gotta say Danny.
I'm with Danny too. Slight bias, but I have to agree. Her wrestling is improving as her 4 matches go on. Now it's unfortunate that each 4 of these matches she has lost, but I'm feeling she's also. I've watched her promos. She's also said she's changed her goals. She's changed her purpose in winning. So, with her becoming the first ever women's champion, that could finally get her wrestling moving. And what better way to throw her right into the lion's den of a fatal 4-way match? So,
there you go.
Right. So, Kurt, Mel, it's your match. The next fatal 4-way coming up. ECCWF National Championship No More Contendership up for grabs. First, I'm going to go to Stefan because it's going to be war words between you two. Mostly Kurt saying, I want to put my penis in you.
Oh, with protection at least. Come on.
So,
All right.
So Stefan, you have been national title as former...
I think it's actually a fantastic idea that each of these individuals got in this match. They got given this match. Because these are the four who didn't get into the chamber.
Right.
And these are the four that people had to get past to get into the chamber. I had to get past Amy. Hatcher had to get past Kurt. Impaler had to get past Mel, and
Ripley had to get
Ripley got past Ryder. When everybody thought Ryder was going to take that one easy peasy.
Mm-hmm. So, the good question is, not to say, now Kurt and Mel weren't here, who do you think would win this match?
Yeah, who would win, you son of a bitch?
Two different questions. Who do you think will win, and who would you want to win?
Who do I think will win, and who would I want to win?
Right.
Ooh.
Tough questions. I bring them.
These are the tough questions, and you bring them, and you bring some other things.
Uh-huh.
I think, honestly, Kurt has got the match. I think he definitely brought it. And
Take that jab.
He's been developing over time, and I think right now he's gonna be the number one contender for the national title.
Now, who do you want to win?
I want to see Amy win.
You son of a bitch.
No,
And I knew you would hate that. I want to see Amy win because I know her talent. I've been in the ring with her at least 3 different times by now.
And we've also heard your problem with how it ended last week.
It ended due to an interference, and I hate interference, but sometimes you can't help it.
Right. Especially when it's unwanted interference. So, now we have to move over to Mr. Kurt Newman and Miss Melanie Gabrielle. I will start with Mel, because I already have a feeling what Kurt's going to say. So, Mel, what are your thoughts on this upcoming match?
I would say everybody did well, but again, the bias comes into play.
So nice. It's amazing. Mel, are you seriously like half dolphin? I swear. Or did you catch a dolphin?
No, I heard it. And just the sonar on her was going off again.
It doesn't stop really.
If I got picked, who would win? I probably would say Amy because I wouldn't mind seeing Jericho versus Jericho.
Good point. Okay, that would actually be kind of interesting if Jericho wins his national title match that's coming up after this one. That would be interesting to see. Amy versus Alex for the title. Never happened before, and they are married, so this would be interesting. But, Mr. Kurt Newman, floor is yours. What are your thoughts on this Fatal 4-Way match?
Hey, I'm going to tell you it's going to be an awesome match to be a part of, and it's even going to be better for the fans that are going to be watching this match because it is going to blow their mind. Now, I'm going to say I'm going to win. It's plain and simple. It would be cool to have the Jerichos face each other, but the thing about that is who would really win, the Jerichos or the fans? Because if the fans were to watch that match, I think it would be a bad match just because it's a married couple. Feelings are going to get involved. They're going to throw back punches, and it's not going to be that good. So,
on paper, it looks good, but
yes, on paper, but in real life, I don't think it's going to be that good.
Right.
So that's why I'm saying it's either going to be it's going to be me. I'm just going to say it right now. It's going to be Kurt Newman because I know I can bring that national title up a level.
Okay.
Plain and simple.
Well, I can already say this. I've been in the ring with Amy Jericho. I've been in the ring with Melanie Gabrielle. I've been in the ring with Ryder. I've defeated Ryder, defeated Mel, defeated Amy. I have not even stepped in the ring with Kurt Newman.
Bring it.
So, just because I know them, but I don't know you, Kurt, as far as how you work in the ring, I'm going to have to say to me, it's a dark horse. It's Kurt Newman. Because, Kurt, you've made such an impression in this 1 month. You've gotten 2 opportunities for a world title. Unfortunately, you haven't gotten them. But now you have an opportunity to get just below it in the national title scene. So I believe Kurt Newman will win this match. Who I want to win this match? Who I want to win this match? Ryder. Only because I've seen him slide down so hard. I don't want him to. I've fought him. He's now become like a friend rival. Like, you're my friend, but next time we see each other in the ring, my ass is going to beat you. No, I'm going to beat you. No, I'm going to beat you. That kind of thing. So I would rather see Alex Jericho versus Ryder, but something tells me it's going to be Alex Jericho versus Kurt Newman.
Oh, I love you too.
I'd like to point out, just to point it out, if Ryder were to win this match and then defeat the national champion, he would be the first Triple Crown champion in the company.
I will not have this. I will not. I will get that first.
He has been a tag team champion and a world champion.
Yes, that is true. So he needs the national title to be the Triple Crown, but he also needs the Rated X to become
A Grand Slam.
a Slam. Bitch. Anyway, so now we go on to the first main event of the night. Raziel, Alex Jericho, national title match in a triple cage. The last encounter of these two, which has been proclaimed by Raziel himself. If Raziel loses, he walks away from the national title. If Alexander Jericho loses, he's out of a national title rematch because now we will have a new number 1 contender. So, I will start with actually Mel and Kurt because one of you two might be the number 1 contender. Mel, now you faced Alexander Jericho before, but you haven't yet to face Raziel. So, what are your thoughts on this match, especially because this is a triple cage?
Both of them are really good fighters. I won against Alex, but I lost to, hang on, sir. But I lost against the Taylor, sadly.
Yeah.
But if I had to say who would win this, I'm going to say Taylor because he's the better, he's probably the better fighter.
It's actually Raziel.
Oh, oops. Sorry, guys.
Well,
She has to do her homework. I think she's focusing too much on her match, that's what it is.
No, I didn't busy with stuff, but I'm not.
She's been busy, guys.
But like I said, I think, how do you pronounce this guy's name? Raziel?
Raziel.
Raziel probably won this.
So he regains the title. Jericho is out of it. Which means, Mel, you could possibly be facing the big man. And after facing Impaler, who is his brother.
speaking of big man,
No, Kurt, well, unfortunately, you're next in line here for your opinion on this match. So, Kurt, you might have to face, if you win the number 1 contendership, you might have to face Raziel, you might face Alexander Jericho. What are your thoughts on this triple cage match?
well, Raziel's a big son of a bitch, just like my penis. So,
Ah,
but being a big guy, I wouldn't want to face a big guy like that. That takes more energy for me. That takes more thinking about it. Where Jericho, I just have to do what I normally do, and that's wrestle pretty damn well. So I'd rather face Jericho with this match. So I'm going with Jericho.
well, you
And if I win tonight's match, that's gonna be the next match I'm gonna be watching. Hopefully front row seat.
well, heck, with either one of you, you can literally win, go by commentator's table, sit there and watch.
Well, thanks for the idea. I think I'll do it now.
Well, I mean, it's in a triple cage, so you're not really going to be able to get to them. You're just going to be able to watch.
Why would I want to get to them? I don't want to ruin the match. Come on, I'm not some douchebag like, I don't know, half the people in the roster. Come on.
Hashtag really? Anyway, so then we go to Mr. Stefan. You've had this national title before, and now it's in such an awesome match as the triple cage. What are your ideas?
I honestly wish I had lost it in a triple cage match.
Why not?
You know how I lost it?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember. Hatcher.
Raymond Hatcher cashed in some briefcase that gave him a national title shot whenever he demanded it after I'd already won a match.
Yep. Good point. But this is not you. This isn't. This is
I
Raze.
don't think we're going to get a GM who will allow such a silly idea to happen.
Hey, at this point, I think it was still that black man dude.
It was. But on the subject of this match, I have to give it to the man who's calling himself Hellbender, I believe.
Oh, Jericho, yes.
I think he's got it in him to win the match and take home the gold.
And if that happens, then Jericho either faces one of the four from the previous match. So, and that is our first main event, only because this match has such history. This also being another last encounter kind of match. And that leads us to the big match. The match everyone is dying to see. Impaler, Corey Argentum, Raymond Hatcher, Ripley, Stefan himself, and me, Mr. World Champion, Click. Elimination Chamber match. Kurt Newman, your thoughts?
Man, this is going to be a tough match to even call. Bunch of great competitors in that ring. I don't know. It's. I want to do a coin flip here, but I'm going to go with my gut feeling and go with Stefan here.
You.
And I'm but
Test that you threw in the interwebs.
but it's going to be an awesome match. All you guys did a great job, and you guys are going to do a great job in that match. So I wish you all luck. Hopefully no one gets injured and break some legs, physically, not mentally.
Okay, Mel, your thoughts?
Everybody did a good job. Stay safe, guys. But if I had to pick a winner, probably have to be Stefan, because he did a really good job in his promos. He probably got into everybody's head.
Except me. Anyway, so, I don't want to ask you, Stefan, your thoughts of our upcoming match.
You know the last time I had a world title match?
Yeah, that was before I was even here.
The last time I had a world title match, I gave it to you.
No. You never even got to that match.
Yeah, I earned the right to have it, and then I gave it to you. And you know what you said?
That,
You know what you said?
I won this for Stefan Lajoie.
It was my title reign.
No,
What I'm going to do,
but I won an Iron Man match. I'm going to take that.
I won
for you.
an I Quit
That
match.
is yours.
I won an Extreme Gauntlet match
For a Rated X title.
for a championship
Yeah.
against Corey, Hatcher, and Ripley.
Okay, so you have history with them.
I have defeated Impaler.
There's one person on that list you have yet to defeat. This
Would you like to make it one-on-one next week?
one-on-one next week. Sounds like a freaking challenge. I accept. GM Santiago, CEO Glacier, you hearing this? Somebody, make it happen. Stefan, Click, one-on-one, bros. It's gonna be the best beatdown.
No worries about titles.
No titles, no worries. Okay, actually, I do miss my Rated X title, but
Hey, speaking of
Well,
beatdown,
you know what, Click. If I win the world title, you can have the Rated X title. I'll just give it to you.
Andre the Giant moment. Anyway, Kurt, you can
hey,
see.
if you're handing out titles, and I'll take as many as you guys want, or
I
giving out.
How
got a
about
medal I earned in Japan.
anyway? So, my thoughts.
But if I may,
Okay, go on.
if I don't win this match,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make it my mission to A, eliminate Raymond Hatcher,
Who doesn't?
I'm pretty sure everyone has that on their list,
That's
honestly.
everyone.
Such a douchebag. I mean, seriously, why is he even here anymore?
Well, apparently, okay, I have talked to Santiago. Whenever he's on screen, people watch. It pisses me off, but he's making an impact in a different way. He's making an impact in a way that we want to see what he's going to do next in his douchebaggery.
We want to see who's going to kick his ass?
That too. So,
Okay,
like
so
Kurt, seriously, I was so rooting for you to finally
I
win.
was too.
Yeah, same here. I was rooting for myself too, but damn, Kurt Newman's such a goddamn loser. Wait a minute. Oh, can I rewind? You're gonna edit that out, right? Please.
My silence means no.
Damn.
Hold on 1 second. Okay. So, are you all good, Stefan? You all good? You missed-
I was going to say, if I don't win this match, and Click, somehow you don't win this match after me, I want to see Corey win it.
I think if it does not come down to the two of us, I would have to say yes, Corey or Ripley. They have paid their dues, but I think Corey deserves it more than Ripley. So,
But at the end of the night, we'll see who has their hand raised with a world title in it.
I have a good feeling of who that is. And he's got two thumbs and is pointing at himself. That's right, that's me. Don't
Wait,
poke
we can't see.
Strangely.
See it.
Strangely, I believe there was 3 of us doing that at the same time.
Yeah.
You can all shut up. Anyway, so that's my retort. So my thoughts. I will say this yet again. I've defeated Impaler. Earlier in our times, I've defeated Corey. I have yet to defeat Raymond Hatcher. Well, technically I did in the Rumble to the Top. I have yet... Oh, no, I didn't defeat Ripley. Ripley defeated me. I got to revenge.
That's right.
I got to avenge that loss. I have yet to face you, Stefan. And this time, it's the Chamber. This is my 3rd Chamber match, and sometimes experience does give you a factor. You know what it feels like to be power slammed or flipped onto that steel.
How does that feel, by the way? Does it hurt, or is it like pillows?
Okay, imagine someone had like a whip made of sand.
I love those days.
Yeah, that. Like it grates against your skin. It hurts so bad. So
In a good way, though, right?
maybe to you. So
Yeah.
because we all know how hardcore you are. And
Oh, I bring hardcore to like another level, like
Yeah.
Singapore
Yeah.
honk, like back alleyway hardcore.
Yeah,
But-
Click, you know how I kind of called you softcore a little bit in that lemonade stand promo?
not too happy about it.
If you're softcore, Kurt Newman is hardcore.
Oh, that's just not.
Oh.
Speaking of hardcore, my penis is really hardcore.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Speaking of Jesus Christ, that's what your mom was saying last night.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Damn.
oh.
I knew there was your mind joke in this.
Anyway, my thoughts. I honestly say, if, Stefan, you are still in the ring when I'm eliminated, not going to happen, just saying, you have to win it. I know you're not, I don't need you to promise me that, because if you're still in it, I'm not. Unless we're the last two. And screw you, I'm winning this match.
You can believe that all you want.
No, it's not a belief, it's a...
It's not going to help you when you're locked in the eternal suspension.
Screw that, you're going to be hung by the hangman's noose, bro. You got nothing on me.
Speaking of
not-
hangman,
Oh, we're
that's
not
a
gonna-
sexual move.
Oh,
I learned.
shut up. Anyway. Kurt Newman. Well, slight buzzkill. The opposite buzzkill. It's a serious buzzkill. Anyway. This match means a lot to me because this is my 3rd chamber match and this will be my 3rd chamber win if I win. So, bring it on, Stefan. I got the experience, won every single one, and I'm the world champion. Usually they have some to lose, but lately, if you look at professional wrestling history, champions have been starting to come out with their titles. So, I'm going to go with history. I'm going to go with experience. I'm going to go with my talent in this ring. I'm going to win this match. Bring it, bro.
You remember the first Elimination Chamber match?
No. It was too long ago. No, I'm just kidding. I can't remember who won.
The man who won had just come back from retirement
Oh, that's right.
to win a title.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You are not calling yourself Shawn Michaels. You can back the fuck off.
No, I'm comparing the situation here.
The situation, yes, you're coming back from your rehab. I'm not going to dish you like Patcher has about your rehab. I think it's a good thing you did. But, like, I understand. But, also, I have been on these little mini hiatuses due to Raziel and Hatcher. I'm fresh. I'm new. I've had 2 matches in the last 2 months. You all have been facing each other and starting to tire yourselves out. I'm ready. No one's going to stop me. No one. The Chamber's not going to stop me. Impaler, Corey, Raymond, Hatcher, Ripley, you, Stefan, nobody. Nobody's going to stop me.
Well, good luck.
And now, after the tensions have boiled, we have questions that have come in for this particular podcast. Yay. So,
We have fans?
we have
Really? Man.
we have fans, guys. We have fans. Kurt Newman, how many fans do you have that are winning?
10 million.
You win.
Is
So-
that on Twitter or Facebook?
Both.
Both.
So, I think we'll do this individually as we are starting to run out of time. We'll start with Mel. What was the best match you were ever in as a competitor? And I'll add in ECCWF. This is from Alex from Pennsylvania.
One of my favorite matches that I've been in is probably against Alex Jericho, for sure. I did a really good promo, and we just had a really good match against each other, and he's one of my friends, so between us, it wasn't like anybody lost.
Okay. So, now we will move to Kurt Newman. Now, Kurt, this one's going to branch out to your earlier times, as right now you don't have this, but most memorable feud. And this is from what he posted as Little Jimmy from California.
Oh, that son bitch owes me money. No. Man, one of my favorite feuds of all time. Well, it was back when I was with GWL back in, forgot what the year was, but I was facing against this guy called Hard Rocker, and we were going up for the world title match, and it was my first world title I've ever gained, and it was a barbed wire ladder match. So pretty much the ladder was covered up in barbed wire, and you had to climb your way up to get the title, and it was one of the most hard-fought matches I've ever had. I still got scars from that match, but climbed that sumbitch and grabbed that title, and that was the best moment I can ever think of.
So that became your feud, like the most memorable?
Well, yeah, we went back and forth for the longest of times. Yeah, so later on, after I kind of retired a little bit, we became friends, but
That happens a lot when you retire. Like that.
yeah, but now that I'm back, and I think he got out of business. I don't know. I haven't really heard too much with him, but yeah, that's pretty much one of my best highlights I can think of.
Okay.
Kurt Newman versus Hard Rocker.
Nice. So now we go to Stefan. Mark, he says, with a C, from Winnipeg, Canada, has asked, who trained you?
Who trained me?
Who trained you?
I think I got this question last time, but that's all right. The guy who trained me is one half of the Impact players, and he's not that incredible.
Well,
And-
apparently you've learned enough.
It's not Don Marie either. So that would have been nice.
It would have been.
Okay.
Lance Storm, yeah.
Clear cut. But, so now we'll go to Mel. Who is your biggest rival? Now that's either current or, well, give them both. Current and, this is Steve from Arizona.
My biggest rival, even though she's still my friend, it would be Jericho. We have so many amazing matches against each other.
Okay. Now who's maybe a former rival?
That's tough. I don't think I really need anybody.
Okay. Mel's finally got a rival, guys. Yay.
Yay!
Okay. Kurt Newman.
Hi.
Who do you want to face that you haven't faced yet? Scotty from Westbrook, Maine.
I'd love to face everybody.
Well, you have to pick one. Just one person.
Just one, really?
Okay, actually, I'll up it. I'll up it a bit. 3 people. 3 people you want to face.
3 people. Well, I'm just so I can get my name out there. I'd face you. I'd face that new Santa dude. That would be freaking awesome. And I would have to say Stefan.
Yeah.
You know, just pick the best guys out of his bed, and I want to face them.
So, Scotty, he wants to face Santa, me, and Stefan. Interesting group of people. All right.
I'd say that's a pretty good 3.
That's a pretty good 3 right there. That's solid. So,
Mostly, I want to face Santa Claus because I never got that red bike like when I was 9 years old.
oh, so you want to kick his
That was
ass?
really good. Yeah, I wanted some revenge on that son of a bitch.
And
How
don't you
dare
like
he?
those ho-ho-hos?
Well, yeah, that too. But how dare he? Take away my present. I was a good boy that year. I didn't set the teacher on fire like I did the year before, and didn't grope too many women during that time. But
Wait.
and
How long ago was this that you...
last year.
Oh, okay. Okay, anyway, Stefan.
Plus, if there's any female elves, that would be so hot.
Stefan. What is your favorite memory of being a wrestler? Johnny from Cleveland, Ohio asks.
Ooh. Considering I don't have a long career so far. Well, I guess it would be between 2 at this moment.
Which would
Winning the national title
mm-hmm.
or unmasking the percentage of persona
Okay.
in the middle of the ring.
That was a pretty
Twin
big...
brother right beside me.
Okay. So, unfortunately, Mel, close your ears on this one. This is a little bit different. Kurt Newman's going to like this question, but this one's for Kurt and Stefan. I don't know if Stefan's really going to like this answer. You know what? Screw it. Kurt, you're the only one answering this one.
Okay.
Who would you do? Amy, Mel, or Jessica Sanders? Kenny from Arizona.
Can I do all 3?
No, you have to pick one.
I knew that was coming.
Oh, come on.
You have to pick one.
Who are they again? I just heard woman.
Amy, Jericho. Unfortunately, Mel, you're on this list. Melanie, Gabrielle, or Jessica Sanders.
Well, I wouldn't say Jericho, just because married and all, and I really don't do that too often.
So then I guess it's Mel or Jessica. The hard
Hey, Mel, how's it going?
Remember,
I know.
Jessica's doing one of the tigers. I think.
Hey, time out. I know Mel's seeing Tigger the Tiger, so... Tigger the Tiger, the wonderful thing about Tiggers is something.
Well, but Jessica's face is dating the other tiger.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yep.
Oh,
So, okay.
that's so unfair. That's
think
kind of
you're
like not growish.
Sure. Here, I will change Mel to somebody else, but also you have to say they are not committed to anyone else. Let's put it that way. Amy, Jessica, or, let's say,
What about your ex-wife?
I will kick your ass.
Oh.
Amy,
Hey,
One of the other angels.
okay, put it this way. Any one of the other angels, Amy or Jessica.
Gabrielle, done.
Okay, there you go. There's your answer, guys. Kenny from Arizona, bring in the hard questions. Let's see here. Oh, this is an interesting question. Howie from Alaska asks, I will ask Stefan this, who's the most sadistic wrestler in ECCWF?
Sadistic.
Sadistic.
Yeesh.
Mm-hmm. This. Hey, well, apparently Alaska brings the card questions too. So.
Do we have any, like, sadistic people around here?
We
Like,
used to.
mentally ill?
We used to. I think, in this case, you know what? Here, Stefan, calm your mind. I'll answer this one for you. Put it this way. Raziel is the only one to, I think, completely injure the person, as he has broken my jawbone, he has bruised Jericho, and almost did the same thing to Corey. So I think if you have to go with sadistic, as far as just inflicting so much pain, it would have to be Raziel.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, okay. I'll give this answer to all three of you. For this question. Why are you not the ECCWF World Champion? Yes, that's Daniel from South Carolina. I
I
love
love this question. I got this question last time, too.
it. So I guess, Stefan, you're last, because you're in the World Championship position. Melanie, why are you the ECCWF World Champion? Daniel wants to know.
Wait, what was the question?
Why are you not the ECCWF World Champion?
I'm not world champion because I don't think it's my time yet. I still have dues to pay, and I know I can improve my wrestling skills. So as time goes on, I probably will become champion, and that is a promise.
Oh, look out, whoever world champion is at that time. Kurt Newman, why are you not the ECCWF World Champion? You had 2 opportunities. 2.
That's like a douchebag thing to ask, man. Because I haven't had a chance of the face of champion one-on-one.
That is true, but you have had the chances to have.
Okay, well, I'm still knocking off the rust with some of my wrestling skills. I think I came a little bit too back into the wrestling world a little bit too early. But you know what? That's the best way to get the rust off. So, yeah, I haven't had a chance for the world title, and yeah, I had 2 matches too, but you know what? My time will come.
Okay. Stefan, I think this one's a little bit already known, but why are you not ECCWF World Champion?
1, because I gave my title shot away at Battle Zone.
Okay.
And 2, because it is not... Right now, I am not having my hand raised as the new World Heavyweight Champion after defeating Corey, Ripley, Impaler, Raymond Hatcher, and Click.
He thinks he's gonna win. It's funny. He's got delusions going on over there.
You can call it delusions, I call it confidence.
No, it's delusions. So, next question is, the rest of the questions are going to be for everyone. What do you like to do when you aren't wrestling? Steph, go.
Oh, was that me first?
Yep, you're going first.
Oh, now that I've kicked the drugs, I'm really into music, strangely.
Okay.
I've been picking up guitar.
Oh, that's interesting. One-man rock band. So,
Oh, please no, not a one-man rock band.
do it. Anyway, honky tonk man. You can do it. Chris, which is not your name. Kurt.
Yeah, who's on Chris? My off time, well, I like a little drinky here and there. Some very fine class women.
So some classy partying.
Yeah, classy party where I have a little pipe in my mouth and just, smoke away and listen to some classical music and enjoy myself. But that's kind of my party time. And off hours, I work. I got a company to make some money off of. So, I got model on the off time, and then got some small businesses here and there that are racking up the dough. So,
Right. All right.
I got an empire to run.
All right. Mel, what do you like to do on your off time?
Well, this one's going to be obvious. Spending time with my family, because they're very important in my life. And without them,
Aww.
She's a family woman.
without them, I wouldn't know what to do. I mean, they're my support system, and I'd do anything for them. But the second thing I usually would do is writing. It's been a hobby of mine since I was a little girl. It helps me relieve stress, especially since my brother's back, if you guys heard about that.
Right. Okay.
I write too for Hustler.
Going
Just
on.
want to throw it out there.
Okay, so this is the last question, which actually is on everybody's mind because now he has basically said he would, but last time he did that, he didn't do it. Will Glacier step in the ring?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you can, like, are we talking about, like, physically stepping into the ring and talking, or are we talking about actually wrestling?
Actually wrestling.
Oh, well, maybe you should say that next time. So anyways, no, I'm just kidding there, champ. Anyways, yeah, I think he'll wrestle again. I mean, wrestling's in the blood for most wrestlers. I mean, it's one of those things that you can't pull away from an individual. That's why I'm back. I had that itch to come back. So if Glacier has that itch to come back, he's going to come back.
And from what I heard, he was like, he is also a former world champion. So if someone defeated him, that's another notch in their belt. Yep, defeated a former world champion. Yeah, I win.
And not to sound snide, but a lot of bosses come out and, got to lay down the law at some point.
Yeah. I know the feeling because I used to run my own wrestling company, and yeah, I became a 3-time world champion there. So yeah.
Yeah, what happened to that company though?
Oh, yeah. Melanie,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
do you think Glacier will jump into the ring and actually fight one more day?
I believe he would. Anything to make sure his company is safe and making sure everybody's in line, because, some people do tend to get out of line and be rebellious and try to break the rules.
So you think he's going to step in the ring to fix a problem?
Yeah.
Well, where the hell was he when Hatcher was being a dick?
Well, everybody has that bad, like, or douchebag cousin or something, so that's Hatcher.
Well, yeah, but Hatcher was like, I'm not going to wrestle because I'm better than you.
Yet he's got more losses than a lot of people.
Yeah. So, anyway, this is not the Bash Hatcher show, even though it's very fun. But
That would be an awesome show, though.
okay, good. But anyway, so that is all the questions. So, anyone have any last-minute statements? Mel, do you have any last?
For you, I will kick your ass and send you back where the hell you went. After what you did to our family, it's not acceptable, and I swear I will step in that ring and kick your ass from our mother, for our father, and definitely for my sibling. You put us through a lot of hell, and I'm going to get my revenge.
Liking it, liking the tension. It's giving me tingles. But anyway, Kurt Newman, any last thoughts?
Yeah. Mel, if intelligence was a turn people, I'd spend all night doing you. Amy's so hot, the sun uses her to tan, and whoever the hell I'm facing, or whoever the person else I'm facing, yeah, I got nothing for you. So, anyways, Kurt Newman is winning this match. He's going to go on to face whoever the national champion is, and he's going to be the next national champion. Guarantee.
Okay. Mr. Nova, Stefan Lajoie, any last moments? Any last thoughts?
Let's see what happens.
Stamp it, it's done.
Nice and simple.
Nice and simple. That's the way it's supposed to go. Mr. Creative doesn't want to say anything interesting. It's okay. So,
Hey, I'm Mr. Excitement, okay?
you don't sound so excited.
Maybe he's having a bad day. Dick.
Maybe, yeah. So,
Maybe I don't want to, come off all arrogant and cocky that I'm going to take your world championship from you and leave you crying. Oh. Did I say that?
that's
Oh,
not.
I would pay for Click to Cry.
It's not going to happen.
Come on,
Okay,
just
you might
a
not
little
cry.
tear.
No.
Just a
Anyway,
little tear. That's all I want to see.
no tears. No tears.
Aw.
Not
Tears
gonna,
of
So
joy.
he's not contesting that he'll keep his title. He's just contesting that he'll cry.
What the? You know I'm going to keep my title.
Your new world champion, folks.
No one in that ring will be as talented as me. No one will be as fresh as me. No one can hold a candle with me. You can be all creative you want. You can take the creativity title.
When's the last time you lost, Click?
When's the last time I lost? Unfortunately, cold as ice. Because someone had
When's the last time I lost?
Before January.
You're as cold as ice.
Yes, he is cold as ice.
Willing to sacrifice our love.
Kurt Newman, everybody. He has a Foreigner band. A Foreigner cover band.
They're so awesome.
I'm gonna recruit him for my band.
There you go. Now it's a two-man rock band. So
Yeah, I play air guitar.
Yes.
yes, I need one of those on my. Anyway, this is going to be such an exciting pay-per-view, and everyone will be in Miami tomorrow. Actually, I'm already in Miami, so it don't matter to me. So, everyone, have a good, safe pay-per-view. Stefan, I'll see you in the ring. Kurt,
Best of luck.
have a good match. And to
Always do.
and to the rest of the ECCWF universe, hope you enjoyed our pay-per-view. Till then, signing off, there's Mel, Gabrielle,
Hey guys, have a good night.
Kurt Newman,
Deuces.
and Stefan Lajoie.
Hashtag the 1%.
And yours truly, and I'm not leaving you by there, so hashtag the X Hero, click, conversation's over, and this podcast is over. Everyone, good night, and good luck.